Hi, I'm Danielle. You've clicked on an Essential Level Mat Pilates class. This is a great place to start if you're new to Pilates or if you're new to fitness. This class is going to include some foundational moves from the Mat Pilates method. It's also going to add a lot of stretching. A quick reminder, always consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program. Okay, great, let's get started. We're gonna sit down in a relaxed position. Maybe you wanna take a tailor sit, kind of just crisscross your legs. Taking your hands out to the sides of your knees and just relaxing your shoulder. We're gonna focus on a basic principle of Pilates breathing. We're gonna breathe in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. We're gonna take it into a head circle. We're gonna call these head rolls. And you're gonna go inhale forward and side, and exhale back and release. Option to close your eyes and relax into the breath once you find the pattern after watching me. Good, breathing in for 2, and exhale out for 2. Good, one more time in this direction. Breathing, releasing how that cervical spine has all these parts. Good, let's reverse it. Forward, side, back, side. Remember to breathe halfway in and exhale halfway out. Good, last 2. Breathing and releasing. You're doing great. One more time. Feel that tension release as we work. And out. You're gonna take your arms out to the side. You're gonna relax the shoulders, and we're gonna play around with how our scapula and shoulder girdle work in mobility, but also stability. We're gonna churn backwards as we lift back, up, down, and around. We're gonna keep that same basic principle of breathing in our pattern here too. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop the shoulder down and around. Breathe in and exhale around. Good, one more time. Feel this big, wide circumduction of the shoulder, and then pause, and we'll reverse it. We're gonna take it back, up, down, and around. Feeling the opposite direction, kind of getting all those kinks out of the shoulder as we work also the scapula. Last 2, lift and lower, and one more time. Churn it back and release. Good job. We're gonna take it down for another basic principle of how our pelvic placement relates on the mat. We're gonna lay down for this one. I want you to lay down with your hands, maybe taking your palms to the hip bone, envisioning that you have a cup of tea sitting nice and still on your pelvis. And if that tea was there, there'd be a little arch in your back when it sits still. If we were to rock by kissing our hip bones to our rib cage and connecting our obliques in a short way, you would spill that tea towards your face and your spine would meet the mat. That's what we call imprint. When we come back up to the basic position, we call that neutral. Let's exhale as we rock, feeling the shh, and then inhale as we release. Exhale as we rock, shh, inhale as we release. Option to squeeze your glutes if you want to activate the back side of the hip extensor, and release. Option to bring the arms out to make it a little more challenging, and release. Good, one more time. Exhale, shh, and release. Great work. We're gonna take our hands up to the sky. We're gonna connect our rib cage to our core. Let this be your powerhouse, almost like a tree trunk that doesn't move, while these are our limbs of the tree that can move. And we're going to protract our hands towards the ceiling without opening or closing the distance, almost as if you had a cinder block in between. You're gonna reach up, let your scapula lift off the mat. Exhale, inhale, release. Reach up, exhale, inhale, release. 2 more times, reaching and releasing. Don't forget to engage the rib cage and the core release. Now we're gonna retract the scapula. So you're gonna feel it dig down and then back to neutral. Exhale, release, and back to neutral. Feeling it, and then back, and one more time. Feel the dig back, hands come all the way down. We're gonna go ahead and sit up safely into a bent knee position. We're gonna work into a move that's core focused called half rollback. Your arms are gonna lengthen out long in front of you, knees stay bent, and your feet are slightly open, hip distance apart. You're gonna rock into what we call a C curve, and you're arching your spine into this round, kind of like a cat that's mad, and you're gonna look to your inner thighs. You're gonna keep your toes glued on the mat as you rock away and then roll back in. We rock away, feel that little shake of the core, and roll to cup it back in. Let's exhale on this part. Inhale to come back in. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, release. 1 more time. Opening and releasing. So that was a rounded spine. Now we're gonna play around with a neutral flat back. So we're gonna sit up really tall and work posture here. In Pilates, we focus so much on the core control of the posture. We're gonna hinge back just a bit so we feel that burden of the weight of our upper torso on our lower abs. And we're gonna go down an inch, lift an inch. Down an inch, lift an inch. Remember, your job is to not let those toes lift off the mat. Down and lift. You've got it. Breathe and lift. Here's 5. Don't hold your breath. 4, it doesn't work. Last 3. You've got 2 and 1, sitting up tall. We're gonna sweep our arm out for our first rotation exercise, almost as if the floor was pretend sand. So sweeping out, looking back on the beach, we scoop it back up through the sand. You exhale, swoop out, look with the flat back, but a rotational twist and lift. So this is oblique work. We're working the outside of the core and lifting back tall. Good, exhale, swoop, look, lift, tall. 1 more time. Swoop, look, lift, and home. Taking it to the opposite side. So we're gonna swoop through this side of the sand and lift back tall. Good, exhale out. Inhale and lift. Feeling how this engages core, obliques, and hip flexor. You've got 2 more. Out and lift, very good work. Last 1 and lifting nice and tall. Good, relax for just a moment. Let's take a breath. Let's breathe in through the nose and a big exhale out through the mouth. 1 more time, breathe in and exhale big and out. We're gonna take it to a rotation exercise. Your legs are gonna go out in front of you and you're gonna sit as wide as your body says you should sit today. Every day is different. Maybe you're here today in range. Maybe you're doing a split right now. You're gonna take your arms out nice and wide to meet where your legs are, and we're gonna work into a rotation spine twist. We're gonna go to your left first, and we rotate and twist once, a little bit more, keep looking in that direction, a little bit more, and then we come back to center. You're moving your core like Laffy Taffy would twist. Twist a little and twist a little, back to center. Find your breath, it's 3 times. Inhale and inhale and back to center. Final set, twist a little bit more, 2, final 1, twist and center. Relax your shoulders. We're gonna move into a move called saw. You're gonna go back to that exact same twist, but this time you're gonna take the opposite hand to the opposite foot and meet like you're sawing your hand down. Lift the back thumb up to the sky and just hold the stretch for 3, for 2, for 1. Come back up to that same rotation side and then bring the windmill back to center. We twist. We exhale, saw, dip. Thumb comes up to the sky back here. Hold 3, 2, 1, lift, center. 1 more time, you've got it. Twist. Saw, dip, hold here, 3, 2, 1, lift, center, final 1, twist, saw, dip, hold your stretch, 3, 2, 1, lift, center. Great work. Bring your feet together. We're gonna take a quick rounded stretch, feeling a little flexion, and you're gonna take it back to where we started with a crisscross. We're gonna stretch our arms out. You're gonna take your arm out to the side. Touch the back of your shirt tag as if you were pulling on it, and then touch your elbow, look up just a hair, and hold the stretch for a tricep stretch for 3, for 2, for 1, and bring your arms all the way back down. Good, let's take it to the other side. We lift up, touch the back of your shirt, and hold. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1, and relaxing everything back down. Thanks so much for joining us today. We can't wait to have you back again.
Boom Pilates is a modern Pilates studio experience located in St. Louis, Missouri. We offer in-studio private, semi-private, and group class options daily. Thank you for trying out our virtual mat session today. If you would like to see more or have feedback for our team, please visit us at boompilateslife.com, or you can email us at info@boompilateslife, or just follow us on Instagram @boompilates.